Hope you're good. I hope I've got it right. I think I have. I think I've got it right. How's everybody doing? Hope you're good. Uh, I actually sort of like tried to organise this stuff today, so I actually found quite a lot that I would like to watch. But I don't know if I'll have time to watch it all tonight. So my thinking is that I'm not saying it'll be every single night, but it might be every other night. It could be every single night. It depends on how I feel. But we'll go through them. Sorry, Malteser. It's too important. Hmm. Hmm. That's what I was going to put on. I know. Right there. Not like you're going anywhere, is it? Well, you might. I made this monstrosity just to pass the time sometimes. I looked for copyright-free whiskey music, and this is one of the things that came up. So let me play this for like a minute, and then we'll get into things. Because I want to introduce all of you that don't know him yet. I want to introduce you to that Dave guy I told you about, Dave the piss drinker. And so yeah, I weren't even actively looking for it, and I found his channel, and I'm so pleased with myself. So yeah, man, I'll watch this for a minute though. I'm kind of tired of the quality always being 720, and I keep meaning to go onto the YouTube studio thing proper and set it all. Maybe there's something in that I need to turn on or something, because I have it on the TV so I can see the chat. Like at the moment, it don't look too bad, but a lot of times it just, I don't know, it looks blurry and shit. But oh well, we will cope. Anyway, Dave the piss drinker. No,
That isn't it? Yeah, it's
no,
okay.
no, fuck me, no. I did not choose to go on that. Sorry, I couldn't take it. Right, let's watch this. Oh, sorry for interrupting again already. The stream's being done through the proper YouTube app, but being on YouTube at the moment, looking at videos, is the other one which can crash. So the stream shouldn't stop, but I'll just have to reopen the ad-free YouTube app. It's either that or we put up with ads and it's just hit and miss, and how you feel. This is Dave, everybody. Say hi to Dave.
So, we're here at the vaccination centre in Eastbourne, which is going to serve a notice of liability on that vaccine centre. We previously did a doctor surgery, which was very good, and as you heard, we actually managed to serve it on a doctor. They took it, we filmed it.
I hope that's because that sounds very similar to the one that I really wanted to see again. So, and I just assumed it was this one. We'll see.
Notice of liability was served. So we're hoping for something similar today. So I've got a few witnesses here. So yeah, we hope to replicate this around primary schools and stuff. So we just heard that the primary schools are now threatening to vaccinate 5-year-olds now. So this is serious now. So
he says threatening, yeah. Now, each to her own, yeah, about vaccinations. You can think what you want to think. I ain't never going to try and change your mind, but don't preach it to me. Basically, I'll think what I want to think, which is, I trust the scientists, the people that learned on anything other than Facebook and YouTube. So that's just me. So I'm all for the vaccine, all for it. I wasn't an anti-vaxxer or a COVID denier or an anti-masker and all these other anti things. He's all of them. He's a flat earther. He also drinks his own piss. He also saves a bit to wash his face. First piss of the day as well, the nice strong one. Once they fall down one rabbit hole, they fall down all of them, don't they? So it was just a definite thing that they'd all be COVID deniers or anti-vaxxers, and a good few flat earthers died of COVID. because of that. So yeah, he's saying, he just said, anyway, primary schools are threatening to start vaccinating 5-year-olds. Now, that sounds ridiculous. If you're like, there's my granddaughters at school, yeah, and they come home one day and they're crying, and the teacher just, just fucking jabbed them. Can't believe it. Just injected them. They've been threatening it for ages. Yeah, because they won't get the parents' consent, will they? No, the school's going to do it, and they're threatening it. If you don't want your child to get vaccinated, just say no. It's not difficult. It starts with a N, ends with a R, and shit. Can't you tell that I've had loads of fucking kids? Lot. I do the fucking phonetic thing instead of, yeah. Let's carry on. Sorry for keep interrupting, but it's me, innit?
So yeah, we're going to extend this to every primary school in the area.
Sorry, I was too busy looking, ranting. Sorry about that. I know I've missed people in the chat. I'm really sorry. Sally, Lemon Tart, Delete Lols, Patrick, I saw you, I think. Oh, I don't know who else I saw because my memory sucks. But hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Happy fucking Monday, eh?
And they do, and if not that you don't even know that, did I? If people come on a Sunday, they get 30 quid for it. I heard there's also, yeah, there you go. We'll talk about that, yeah.
I want to hear that. What did he say? All I heard is people come on a Sunday, they get 30 quid for it. What?
Not that you don't even know that, did I? If people come on a Sunday, they get 30 quid.
Come on, where? What does he mean?
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to extend this to every primary school in the area. You get free comfort.
Ah, cool.
And it is. Not that you don't even know that, did I? If people come on a Sunday, they get 30 quid for it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. We'll talk about that, yeah. Yeah. I heard for children as well, they get more. No, I heard 15 quid. I heard less. Less? I heard less. So okay. That's the amount they put on the child board. Yeah. You know, that's how much it is. But the main thing is,
These people are naturally also 5G conspiracy idiots as well. You know, oh my God, people, anybody, you haven't all heard of Mark Steele, have you? Please tell me now, because I'd love to introduce you to Mark Steele. It would make my, it'd make my week. He's great. I know a load of you know, but yeah, because I'm kind of liking this idea of introducing the people that I've now got to know in the last couple of years to the things that a bunch of us knew and were watching a few years ago, because some of it is fucking crazy. So yeah, man. Dad! It is this one. It is this one. Yay!
Oh, they claimed it as that, and it was already built.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Good morning again. 24th of December, 2021, 10:30. We're here to serve a notice of liability to the vaccination centre at Sovereign Harbour, and just to let them know how they should be lawfully setting out their personal responsibility.
You've made me piss myself laughing whilst I've got Malteser in my mouth, Delete Lols. That's mean.
Personal liabilities for conducting experimental medical trials as a vaccinator or as a member of staff who takes part in the administration and facilitation of said medical trials. Okay? Good. Let's go.
Have a look at the envelope, please.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm that engrossed yet. I'm forgetting to drink. I never got that. Bless you. Do you know what? Right, you know, regarding the vaccines and whatnot, I was gutted that the claim that it made you magnetic. I was gutted that that wasn't true. Absolutely gutted. I mean, the way it sounded, right? Because I mean, people also decided to link up the whole COVID malarkey and the 5G malarkey, and they're like, maybe you can get a really good fucking phone signal then. No, none of that. I'm not magnetic. I have tried. I mean, fuck me, man. I could have been like the female Magneto. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not right. God damn it. Hi, Natasha. How you doing, love?
Envelope. Thank you. Beautiful. Thanks, Dave.
I could have swore they had red berry hat things on and all. Was I remembering wrong? I was probably getting a bit carried away in my head. My memory likes to take away things or add things that, yeah. They've got the fancy red jackets though, and they're here defending you against all that nasty fucking 5G magnetic nanobot vaccinations. Remember, because they had nanobots in them and all. And they're creepy crawlers in them. Can you remember? Like some sort of bug. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, it's amazing what they can inject in you in just that tiny little needle. It's really impressive.
Hello. Happy Christmas Eve.
Oh my god, what's what better to fucking do on Christmas fucking Eve? But I digress. Yeah, we'll do it on that one.
Thank you. We are concerned civilians, and we're here to serve a notice of liability to the centre.
That's actually really, really funny. So now you've made me do it. But I had whiskey in my mouth that time and not a Maltese. So. Hi, David. How are you?
To give them notice of what they should be doing lawfully. And if they don't follow the notice inside, the notices inside, then they will be liable for prosecution.
Okay, I'll get some because I'm a volunteer here, so
I appreciate that.
find someone. Okay for you?
Thank you, Rose.
You know how I see it, yeah, though? Let's pretend, right, that they were even able and willing to take it further to start suing people and shit like that, basically. I don't know, charging people, doing something with the courts to people who are running this vaccination centre. These idiots haven't been vaccinated. That is their choice, and I completely respect that, their choice. That's absolutely fine. So how can they sue a place or a person for doing something to people that wanted to have it done and that went there, you know, gave their consent to have it done, and yeah, that's it. And then these people that didn't have it done and don't even know the names and stuff of the people that did get it done are the ones that are going to take it to court. Just make it make sense. Chile was like that. Can you remember about, oh, well, fucking hell, man, look, it didn't take long to mention him, did it? So I was, hi, Bob, how you doing, love? Chile has done similar things, hasn't he? When, you know, when he's gone on his fucking old hero thing, old hero thing, where one of the fucking idiots have been arrested, and he's like, "Oh, we've got to raise some money. We've got to get him out. We've got to get him out of the dungeon. Can't have him in the dungeon. Oh my god!" And then he's like, "I'll sue the police." He'd be phoning the jail up and telling them that he's going to sue them, phoning the police department up, telling them that he's going to sue them. How can he sue them for somebody else getting arrested? It don't work like that. I'm holding out for 13G. 13's my number. I like it. 69G would be better though, wouldn't it? But that's just really, really far. I don't think I'll still be alive. Oh, absolutely, Natasha. You're right. There are weirdos on both sides of the subject. Like I said, I don't want anybody to misunderstand it. I trust in the science. That's completely my opinion and my choice. That's it. I don't. It's the same as how I feel about religion, kind of thing. I don't want other people telling me though, you know, no, this is what you should do, and you're wrong, and this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? It's just, no, not this, that, and the other. And also, these guys, yeah, what they think they know, they got off Facebook, possibly YouTube, but YouTube clamped down on it. But mainly Facebook Medical School, that's it. So, you know, fuck the bloke or woman who spent over 10 years just in university becoming, you know, the fucking top dog's bollocks of whatever they've chosen, you know, something relevant though to all of this stuff. Nah, I don't know shit. I watched 2 videos and they were on Facebook, so we all know they're legit. That's it. It's just fucking, what the fuck, man? Hello, Seven and the Monkey. How are you doing? It all needs auditing, not outer. Talking about it. Flipping their whiskey, you know, it's actually really quite nice. Have you all tried it? Well, the ones that drink whiskey. Oh, sorry, 1 second. If that approved of the COVID vaccine for 5-year-olds here, I would have my little yeah, everyone else in. Exactly, lemon tart, exactly. My how old was he at the time? I'm crap with maths, years, time flies. I think he was 15 or something, and he had ears, and he weren't bothered at all, and there was no big conversation about it or anything. So it's like, oh yeah, do you want it done? Yeah, of course I do. And that's it. You've got it done. Jobs are good in. I used to go on. That's it. I knew there was another website I was trying to think of. Twitter. I can understand why my mind blocked that out. To be fair, I used to go on Twitter. I got banned. I called somebody a fucking idiot or something, and I got banned. He was a fucking idiot though, so it's not like I was lying. Anyway, I used to wind up anti-vaxxers and just troll them basically, which is a bit hypocritical considering what I was saying a few minutes ago about how, you know, you do you and all this, that, and the other. But the ones that did my head in were the ghouls. So as soon as, I don't know. I mean, I remember reading these news stories there when I was a kid. So this shit happens. It will always happen. And of, you know, that somebody, maybe a fit and healthy lad playing football on a Sunday just collapses and dies, just like that. Heart just, and you know, usually I think it's down to some unknown, underlying undiagnosed heart condition or something like that. And it's terrible and it's tragic. Now, when anything like that happened during the height of the pandemic and whatnot, these people would just jump on it. Bet he was vaccinated. Do you remember that little girl who died at school? Bet she was vaccinated. And I can remember the family of one of these people that they said it about was fucking just obviously, understandably, not fucking happy. And they'd gone to the media and said, no, actually, my daughter wasn't vaccinated. Stop trying to use my daughter's death for your own propaganda. So, yeah, that's what pisses me off about them. I can't even remember why I started this that. Yeah, like I say anyway, innit? You do you. I won't read in the chat. What's going to be fun? I saw you mention Cork earlier. Is that going to be fun? What is it? I can't remember.
Okay, we're for a light punch. Yeah. Here to do what we need to do. Yeah. And yeah, well,
Get
you know,
on with it.
we could have used the official title of the registered company that we belong to. We could have done. Yeah.
Oh, they've got a registered company. Oh, they're all like big boys. They've got all like proper and professional and stuff. By the way, speaking of professional, you should all look at the description for this live stream and look how professional it is. Honestly, it's actually wicked. I'm proud of myself. Told you I put effort into this live stream today. Organise things and all sorts. If there's not one vaccine, it's another one. I feel bad for the kids. Yeah, so do I, Lemon Tart. To be fair, I do, but it's just, yeah.
But the registered company doesn't.
I can't click on anything in the chat at the moment, but I will try though.
Take note of common law.
Hello, I'm Dr. Raj. Good morning, Dr. Raj.
Oh, you're on about this guy? You're on about Dave? If you're on about him, yeah, the link's in the description for his channel as well.
We're here as a group of concerned civilians to serve yourself and your staff, who, whether they're volunteers or employees who are working for you, a notice of liability. Okay?
Have you got a legal representative with that?
I'm the legal representative, because it's all been done under common law.
Are you able to write to?
That's right, and I guarantee you this, yeah. He, at least 90%, I'm 90% sure that he either lives on a council estate or he grew up on a council estate, definitely. If he lives on a council estate, he's done well for himself. He's something like a brickie or something like that, so he's got a bit of money, so his house is dead like over the top and lovely, but it's a council house still. You might have bought it off the council, you get them very cheap. The closest thing to a legal education and qualification that this guy would have, yeah, is from the times that he got arrested for like assault and GBH back in the day outside the local pub, like, you know, like we all did. Not all you lot, all us lot. So yeah, man, common fucking law. Can't argue with that, you know.
The organisation, then, please.
The organisation is included in this notice.
Okay.
Okay, and the Siobhan Amelia, who is the chief executive of the National.
Random Monkey, I am sort of, if I'm completely honest, I do agree, but I'm just not. I ain't down for like arguing any. I used to do it on Twitter. I can't be asked to get into a thing with anybody. Like all you lot, are like the regular people that are here, and I wouldn't want to offend anybody basically, because I like you all, I care about you all, and I wouldn't want the arguing about it sort of thing in the chat. So literally just watching this, yeah, not to get into big discussions about the vaccine and all this, that, and the other, although I have said stuff and maybe I shouldn't have. This is Dave the Piss Drinker, and it's just the bit with the police. It's fucking hilarious to me. And yeah, man. So yeah.
Health Trust.
Sussex Community Foundation Trust.
Yes, the Sussex Community Foundation Trust. Yes, it's written in here.
Yeah.
So she is the first lady.
Is that who you're writing to with this legal notice?
I'm serving it to her.
Okay. She doesn't work with
There's-
this.
there's
To
also-
To yourself.
That's fine. She doesn't work for this
There's a
organisation.
principle of notice to agent is notice principle, notice principle is notice to agent.
I have nothing to do with SCFT. So if it's written to SCFT, it's not for me.
No, it is for you because
No,
it's
it's
for
not.
everybody involved in it.
Thank you. I'll pass it to our legal team.
Okay.
Anything else I can...
Please put a 69. Oh, sorry, by the way, Sven the Monkey. I wasn't like trying to thing. I do agree with you. It just ain't worth it though, is it? Sometimes. What was I gonna say? Right, kind of change of subject. Put a 69 in the chat, yeah. If you think that what did he say? I'll pass it to my legal team. I've forgotten already. He said something like that. See, look, Lemon Tart does it already, and I haven't even said yet. It's basically passing it to his legal team means putting it in the bin. That's all I wanted to know.
But yeah, I'd just like to inform you that the notice is in there.
But so did Denham. I love it. Seen you for a while. Sally, you're everything, can't you? Hello. Patrick said hi to you earlier. I don't know if you're still here. So hello. Sven Monkey said hello to you. Hello again. Garth, I don't think I actually said hello to you properly, did I, Garth? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
To notify you of what you should be doing lawfully, which isn't being done. And before anything else is administered, you need to read through that and
Pass this to my legal team for their advice.
you need to read it, sir.
That's right.
Personally,
I can read it, but I will be
and
asking for legal
you also
advice.
need the rest of your staff to know. Okay?
That's absolutely fine. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Because now that you've been served, you are liable
This
for
is fine.
every adverse reaction, every death
Any notice we
that
get-
follows
any
from
notice
your
we get goes to our
action
legal
in
team
there.
for advice.
It doesn't matter about your legal team.
I have to let you know my
Does-
process.
I understand.
About process. I'm telling you
I
about
understand.
process.
I'm telling you though, now that you've been served with this, you are personally liable for every single death that occurs.
Dave getting all big and brave. Well, you're liable for every single death. So, you know, if you just like vaccinated an 89-year-old and bless her, she dies in her sleep 2 days later, you're fucking liable, doctor. Going round vaccinating people and stuff. Dave looks well tiny there as well next to that bloke. It's quite funny.
As a result of your actions.
Oh, don't die, yeah? What's his name? Out of Rocket? That was terrible though, 'cause I really liked him. You know the trainer, the old man? This guy looks like he's trying to be him. This guy look. Don't know? How dare he? Wanker.
My legal advice. If it's okay, please do not obstruct any people who do want their vaccines to come in.
Well, you need to read that and make them aware.
Absolutely fine. I am allowing patients to come in. If you obstruct them,
There's
I
nobody
will
there.
call the police.
nobody there.
If you obstruct them, I'm just saying, if you obstruct them coming in, I will-
Not being horrible to you. He's not being disrespectful to you. He's not saying, oh, get out of here. You're in the way. He's just saying, please, you can stand there. That's absolutely fine. But please do not stand in the way of patients coming in and out. It's just very reasonable, you know. You ain't got to get on your fucking high horse.
Were you there?
You could,
If it's only us, there's nobody there.
you're in the entrance. If you would like to wait, can I just ask you?
There's all of us.
I would rather the...
Power in numbers.
Thank you. That's okay. That's fine. I've accepted this. If you're not going to hold anyone up, thank you for that.
There's no one.
Nuremberg Trials Part 2.
What I'm going to say is thank you for this. I understand your concerns.
And that was something that they always said as well. Nuremberg 2.0. Just, you fucking idiots. It just proved that they knew nothing about Nuremberg and whatnot. And oh, that was a low thing as well, yeah. Again, have your opinion on vaccinations and shit, but these fucking wankers out there putting them stars on them, saying that it's just, that, you know, they're being treated just like fucking the Jews did in the war. That's disgusting. In Butlins Hospital, I thought that earlier, and I noticed the redcoats. I was going to maybe try and make some sort of witty remark to about the redcoats at Butlins, but I'm not very witty today, so yeah, you've beat me to it, Goff. It's all your fault.
I will take it to our legal team and I'll follow the process if you would. So thank you for passing it to me.
Let me just inform you as part of that. Before you administer any more injections, you need informed consent from the patient.
That's absolutely fine. We follow the processes.
And you have to sign as well to say that you've gone through every aspect of that notice.
We follow the national protocol, which has been signed off at NHS.
Yeah.
So I'll accept this and I've got all the way to get on. Thank you for your time.
Right, thank you. Cheers.
Freedom!
Happy Christmas, man.
No, not even this one. See how I said power in numbers? That's funny. I've got to stop eating Maltesers whilst I'm live, sorry. Right, that's annoying. I've got to turn the phone the right way around, sorry. because it needs finding. That's literally what like. It's what I wanted. It was going to make my fucking day. I don't even know where it'd be. Shall I do allegedly, Dave? Would that work? Allegedly, Dave tries to arrest copper. Some stupid thing like that, yeah? Might work. Oh, nope. No. Fuck me. Dave Murphy? I'm gonna cry. I need it. I need this video. I have issues. That's not it. Speeding tickets. Oh, Team Skeptic. Love you, Team Skeptic. You is the man.
This video is dedicated to the memory of my good friend Cliff Overby, also known as Schrodinger's cat. We love you, bro, and you're going to be missed.
So what I've been doing...
I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, shit, my glass is about empty. Where is it? There it is. To Cliff and to Adam, fondly remembered, devastated they're not here. So sad, I can't get my words right. Will never be forgotten. That's one thing I really like, by the way, about YouTube. We've got the videos there, we can still watch them and whatnot, and which is, I think that's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, to Adam and to Cliff, I can guarantee this tastes better than Dave's piss.
Sense is, and you can see it in there, I've been putting urine in it. And,
oh my god, I fucking forgot about that. I forgot they started is it nebulizing or something? Yeah, but I didn't, sorry, I weren't being rude about but I didn't really know him properly, because yeah, I didn't. So yeah, and but I did know of him quite a bit. So yeah, I should have said that as well. I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, is that what that is? Like a nebulizer thing? I completely forgot he did that. That's disgusting.
Guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a group of sovereign citizens from the UK who get together to harass a vaccine clinic, arrest the police, and share a big old pint of Dave Murphy's personal penis brew.
Yeah.
So let's begin.
So, and we're here at...
So it is. It's the follow-on from all that one that we just watched. I don't know where... Has he done it because he's embarrassed? I wonder if he has, you know, because I mean that one that we just saw a minute ago, that's on his channel and then it stops. And the police one I did not see on his channel at all. So I'm wondering if he got rid of that one because, you know, it's embarrassing maybe. I saw one on another serious channel the other week where that Geordie guy tried arresting a cop. They had no idea who he was because they were Americans. Oh my days. It's cringe as fuck, ain't it? Have some goddamn dignity.
For a shot too. And what happens if the next guy comes along and makes similar demands, but his packet contradicts your packet? Well, I know what they would say. They would say, go with whichever one tastes most like a urinal cake.
I told you my position. Hey, I'm not going to be arresting you.
Right, go back.
I will pull the police over you there. I'm just saying, this is the wrong there.
Sorry, I'm trying to sort out my professional YouTube studio. It's got a different covering today. It's not got the pink hospital gown. It's now got like a white leopard print type dressing gown on it, which is exactly what the super professionals use. I watched a YouTube video and that's what it said. So sorted.
It's only us, there's nobody there.
You're in the entrance. I would like to wait. Can I just ask?
We're looking and there's no doctor, that's all of us.
I would rather be...
He's edited that bit out because we just saw them walking off, didn't we? And they didn't walk off. They stayed there for a while and did the ridiculous thing that we'll see them do in a minute. Fucking what a dickhead. He'll keep up videos of him drinking his own piss, but he fucking gets rid of that shit.
Numbers.
Thank you. That's okay. That's fine. I've accepted this. If you're not going to hold anyone up, thank you.
Nuremberg Trials Part 2.
Are you stupid or something?
I understand your concerns, so we'll take it more legal thing and I'll follow the process if we wish. So thank you for passing it to me.
Let me just inform you as part of that.
Yep.
Before you administer any more injections, you
Oh my
need
god, with
a
that. Go
form.
away. Just go away.
Next guy comes along and makes similar demands, but his packet contradicts your packet.
No, it was already there.
I'm
No
not going to be shutting down the
offense.
vaccination centre.
I don't understand.
They would say, go with whichever one tastes most like a urinal cake.
I told you my position. Hey, I'm not going to be arresting the officers who take on into custody.
I'm not going to be shutting down the vaccination centre. I'm not going to be preventing people from accessing their
Sorry, I know I'm all changing and all that. I'm just gutted. I really thought that I had the right one set up, and then it just goes wrong. And this is like the first time in ages where I tried to get a little bit organised, and it's not chiller. Like when I'm being lazy, it's just let's see what shit Delete Laws has been talking about lately. And no, I actually tried to find things, and I even put links to the channels in the description, like a proper YouTuber. And it all went wrong. But there we go. Team Skeptic saves the day. Right, so yeah, I just changed the speed back to normal because this is funny. So let's watch. And I'll really try not to interrupt.
vaccination centre to access the vaccine.
But over the time done for being legit, you still continue with that.
You're allowing genocide.
So as part of an ongoing.
Serious. How many people? Oh, it's yeah, it's been changed to March. Sorry, I didn't mean to give an update type thing about that. Yeah, I saw it on Discord earlier. It's been changed to March. It was actually quite funny. We'll look at it in a minute. You know, Jim Finch's website. I just read a little bit of that and whatnot. I like the way he writes. I do. I like the things that he I don't know, that he notices and he thinks of. He seems very witty and he's very good at it, is my point. He's actually, I hate to agree with man there, but yeah, he's a really good writer for that kind of thing. Don't know what it's like personally, so I don't know if anybody likes him or dislikes him and all this, that, and involved, but I like that. So therefore, by extension, until I have a different reason, I like him. I'm just saying, because there's always people that like these people but don't like them people, and then they fall out with you because you like that person. It's just fucking stupid. And it like being at school. It's fucked up, man. Hi, cheeky monkey. How you doing, love? I will try and get on the chat after this then and see what that is. Cool. Thank you.
Live criminal investigation. Okay, we have it on video evidence now. Because of the evidence that's been submitted for this
I
trial.
love that and all. That's how I taught. Yeah, pass it here and all. And I fucking don't say anything or nothing and say, oh, what's it? Oh, or no. So we don't say out like the Yorkies, the Northerners. Out and out. We don't do that. We do oat and note. I ain't got note. I ain't got oat. Do you want oat? I ain't got an accent. That's actually how English people are supposed to talk. Fact.
That's you. As I thought that committing an offence of misconduct in public office.
Oh, sorry, I can't help it. I really can't. I'm so sorry. I'm a fucker for it. And what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I'm so happy. I knew it. I knew in my memory he had a fucking red hat on, and he's so proud. It's like he's like a real soldier or something. It's like he's a real thing. It's like the red coats will save yours. I don't fucking know.
And diverting the course of So in that case, I'm going to have to ask you to arrest this man.
Nice try, dickweed. But I don't think those police officers are going to be arresting themselves today.
The audio sucks, doesn't it? It's not Team Skeptic. I mean, it's their recording. But they're professional. They're all doing these recordings, and they know the law, and they're going to sue everybody. It's Nuremberg too, and all that bullshit. And they can't even get their audio sorted very well. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't no one to say shit. Really, my audio probably sucks. But the difference is, is that I don't care. So this is my super professional setup. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do what I do, and that's it, and have a good time, laugh, take the piss, rant a little bit, drink whiskey. Got a good life, innit?
Okay. So we're going to have to ask you to see his name.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Absolutely not. We're all guilty then.
I'm going to have to arrest himself.
Dave, I promise to pay you an entire month's worth of my personal blend just to see you attempt to physically arrest that police officer and ignore the fact that he's 6 inches taller and 5 gallons of piss heavier than you.
You're all guilty.
Shame, innit, that we can't hear it properly. I swear, I don't know, somebody had a better version, I'm sure. Again, no offence to Team Skeptic. I know he cleaned up the audio in that. But it's just fucking shocking. It right. So on you to arrest him, and I swear it was closer up as well, because the last copper that he asked, the one furthest left, you could tell that beneath that mask he was pissing himself laughing, or dying to, and he didn't even let Dave finish his sentence before he said no. And I swear it was closer. It's just there. It is archaic or Death Lego edition box. Ah, bollocks. Sorry.
Later rely on something you failed to mention. You do sorry, I don't know. I understand what he's trying to say there. I don't think it's incumbent on.
I miss these flat earthers, I really do. Honestly, after talking about them a few nights ago, I'm just, oh God. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder, maybe my channel should just be a fucking vintage laughing at idiots channels, because there is so much good stuff in there from the past. There'll be good stuff in the future as well, but it's nice to watch vintage fucking stuff sometimes. Vintage chili's been a laugh, ain't it, when we've done that? Vintage flat earthers could be really fucking, oh God, oh my God, some of it could be so funny. We need to do Reckless Ben and with Nathan Thompson. We fucking really need to do that. Oh, how do you make a pool table laugh? Tickle its balls. Yeah, definitely works as well.
Members of the public to know the police force.
Oh, it is.
To know the force. That's right for us. If I was a field veteran, that's not you already know, but
Yeah.
yes, but I'm sorry, I'm just doing my duty as a sovereign being.
Yeah.
So you're under arrest, and I don't have to. The thing is, I do have to arrest and find you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't suggest that you have to be exactly the same person within earshot, but
all four of you are under arrest now. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
She's told you, you're all fucking under arrest. Right, well, there it is. Right now, that's it. Another day, by the way, still not smoking, but about ran out of vape liquid, which fucking sucks, because I ain't got the fiver that I need to buy the fuck up. So I'm going on the scrounge tomorrow. It seems, right, the longer that I've gone without smoking, like these last, then again, it might be, sorry to bring this up, because I don't normally talk about this, but maybe it's fucking PMT as well or something, because it's been the last couple of days where I've really, really wanted a fag. I really wanted one. And I hadn't been like that yet. As much as I enjoy smoking and whatnot, I've been okay. And I've been okay as long as I've got this to, like, you know, puff away on. But I still want one, I really do. And so I think it's hormones, obviously, because I'm a woman. You know, I need chili to protect me and protect my fertility. Because I'm 41 years old now, and I think my fertility's going to go. I think it's going to leave me. I need chili to protect it. Do you think he'd do that? Do you think he could stop the menopause? It's some fucking trick, that would, wouldn't it? See, because a part of me, yeah, I absolutely want to go through the menopause so that I can't get pregnant. Because, you know, I am well and truly done having babies. I have done my part for the world's overwhelming population. But it's not just that, apparently. It's like loads of other things that are awful. I told my husband that I might come out the other side of it and be a complete different person. He went, well, I still love you. You won't fucking still love me if I've murdered him, will I? So, sorry about that. I don't know why I got onto that, but happy days. Fertility treatments can affect it a lot. Jesus, can drug dealers arrest officers when they try leaving their Of course they can, obviously. Those times get less and less often the longer you just wait. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm resisting. I'm all good. Do you know one thing though that has bugged me? Some of you remember a few weeks ago now, my daughter went to Egypt with my granddaughters, and so it was my granddaughter's first time on a plane and all this, that, and the other. It's very exciting. They went to a really nice place, and it's like, because of the time of year, it was hot during the day, but not stupid, overwhelming hot, and then you know, quite cool at night. So it was great. They had a really nice holiday. But I had this idea while she was there, and I thought, oh shit, let me have a look. I looked online for Egyptian whisker, and there is some. And so I messaged her and says, you know, if I send you the money, can you get me some cheap and cheerful Egyptian whisker and some backer, because the whole duty free malarkey. She went, oh, I won't be able to fit whiskey in the bag, but I can get you some backer. And I think she's got me some, which sucks. And so the only thing I think that because she smokes, but I know what she's like. She's more choosy over her tobacco products, whereas me, I don't know. As long as it don't literally fucking taste and smell like dog shit, I'll fucking smoke it. And so I won't be surprised if if she has got me one, which, like I say, I assume she has. I won't be surprised though if it's like really, really not a bit ropey, basically, and the kind of thing that she won't smoke. Because otherwise, I'd just say, "Oh, you have it." A part of me thinks that I could have it and just have a roll up like every, I don't know, when I'm really, really feeling like it. But again, being pregnant at schooling times, and I have made efforts to try and stop smoking and whatnot, but it just starts with, oh, let me have a couple of drags. And then after a bit, the couple of drags is a twosma. And then after a bit, the twos is, oh, I've just had one, and that's it. You're just full blown smoking again. So I'm genuinely proud of myself. And I know it sounds stupid, but I've been smoking since I was like 12 years old. That ain't good. And I like smoking, but this actually does sort of replace it. And I like this. So yeah, man. Some foreign cigarettes are worse. Oh, absolutely. Oh, some are terrible, aren't they? Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Love? Thank you, Delete Those. I appreciate it. I wasn't looking at the chat at all, by the way, till just now. So if anybody said any kind words and stuff, I'm sorry I didn't see them. And thank you very much. I'm sorry for. Mum was also, I think it was Billy Connolly. My dad loved him, and so we had all these like videos of live acts that he did and whatnot. Turns out my father-in-law loves him as well. So me and him were watching some of his shows the other day. I love Billy Connolly, love him. He's the one comedian that I really wanted to see be, before I die, or but really before he dies, because he's a lot older. He's in his, I think he's in his, is he might be early 80s now, actually. He's very old anyway, and he's got Parkinson's, which, by the way, did you know how that got, he said he was walking through an airport, I think it was, and some stranger, some bloke come up to him and went, excuse me, and I know this might, sound a bit odd and come out of the blue, but I'm a doctor, and by the look of your gait, GAIT. So what's that? That you walk, you man. I think it. Yeah, you lot know what it is because you are clever. You need to see a doctor. I think you might have early stages of Parkinson's, and he did. So I mean, it's kind of lucky that he saw that guy. Anyway, a lot of times in his live shows, he would it'd start some sort of joke, yeah, and then within that joke, something would get mentioned that then reminds him of something else. Then he'd go on to this thing, and that thing could last 20 minutes. And then I says, right, so where were we? And then he'll go on and carry on that other thing. And I mean, I'm certainly not trying to do that, but I think I'm kind of like that. I chat along, and then something reminds me of something, and then it goes from that to that to that to that to that. So the whole fucking I digress. There needs to be a whole new word. I don't digress. I just invent a word for me.
Again, we don't want to do this. We need action. So we care
about people. We care about the people that are dying and being injured.
People that are ignorant to this rejected their children. That's not one of
your families. You're covered. You're being covered.
I said, is this a good use?
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
It saves one life.
Genocide. This will be talked about in history. Let's put it that way.
Well, let's put it like this. They're going to be looking back on this day and laughing at you guys. Anthropologists in the future are going to be looking back on the Homo drinking piss species and wonder what in God's toilet bowl went wrong.
And the fact that you are enabling.
I've spoke to you about him before. He's like, he's my brother, I'm his sister. That's that. But we've known each other all our lives, and it's not even like our parents were great friends. But when I've sort of what happened to my older brother and whatnot, and so I was, my dad weren't never great anyway. My mum sort of went to pot, so I was pretty much looking after myself and looking after my brother as well. And then when I got to about 12, 13, I don't even know how it happened, I can't even remember, but I started knocking around with all these people that I'd always known, because we all knew each other. The whole, like, it was like this big long road called Tudor Road, yeah, this big long, and it has all these little streets that come off it, and it was a factory area near the canals and near town and whatnot. So we all lived in these little terraced houses. Anyway, so like I say, we all knew each other, our parents all knew each other, etc. So I started hanging around with them, but I was a lot, like, when I was 12, they were like 15, something like that. And there's nothing untoward, by the way. But hi, Rudy, how you doing, love? It was, we were talking about it recently because I've seen them quite a bit. Unfortunate, this is unfortunate, genuinely. But in the last year and a half, 2 years, I've seen quite a bit of them, even though we don't all see each other anymore. We've all got our grown-up lives, kind of thing, and we see each other for things like funerals, milestone birthdays, weddings. We do see each other actually, because there's these two brothers, they're twins, and they have like a sound system, and they still do that, and so we see them sometimes at that when if I've ever got money to fucking be able to afford to go. Anyway, so Grant, my brother, his mum, who he adored, he didn't get on with his dad. His dad was like my dad, a fucking drink on, a stubborn fucking Glaswegian. But it was his dad, and he loved him. Same as like me and my dad. He was my dad, and I loved him. That's it. His mum meant the world to him, and she got COVID, and she went. I mean, she's younger than my mum, so she'd have been in her 60s, and she died. She was in intensive care, and she died, and it just destroyed him. And then this is just so fucked up. His dad, who again he didn't necessarily see all the time and didn't always get on with, but it was his dad, and he loved him. He died a month later. It weren't. I can't remember what that was. He died of though. It weren't a COVID. But even that wasn't somebody that I am intimately associated with, that I see all the time and blah, blah, blah. But that was a beloved mother that died, and I saw what that did to my brother. It destroyed him. It was... And then you got these dickheads here saying, oh, the people that die of these jabs. And what else is annoying, yeah? Is there, oh, yeah, but it's only the elderly that are dying. It's only the elderly that are dying. I don't need that. You know? Look at all of us, yeah? I think the youngest of us basically is lemon tart, I reckon. I could be wrong, by the way, so please don't nobody take offence. But majority of us are like in our 40s plus. Majority of us. I know in the whole community, Irish Demon, I can remember when he was in his 20s. I think he's like early mid-30s, something like that. There was a young lad who used to be in the flat earth stuff. I can't remember his name. Either way, though, point being is that most of us are grown up. And so our parents, if we're still lucky enough to have them, they're getting on. Oh my God, the thought of my mum dying, just don't like it. Well, obviously I don't like it, but it's actually scary. We all gather around her. It doesn't matter that, COVID though, it's worse for the elderly. It's only the elderly dying. Fuck you. That's my elderly. It's your elderly. Fuck you. Not you lot. Them lot. Yeah. So, rant over.
I'm sure you're a lovely guy. I can feel it. You've got a good soul, okay? But unfortunately...
She owns crystals. Pour 69 in the chat if you think she owns crystals. By the way, crystals are very pretty. Don't misunderstand me. Very pretty. Dream catchers. Gorgeous. I don't believe the work though. Obviously not. Well, as far as I'm concerned, obviously not. Does she own crystals? Does she? Does she have a Tibetan, what's it called, bowl thing? Where she, and does that? Does she? Right. Does she have cheesecloth clothing? Oh, I used to have some. I went through a hippie stage. I literally went through every stage you can go through. Within like 2 years, I did everything, like dress-wise, I mean, makeup and all that you could possibly do.
Unfortunately, doing your job doesn't hold up either.
They know the
I knew it. I was literally about to... Hi, Rampage. I was just talking about Glasgow a minute ago. I was literally about to say that you watch any second, she's going to bring up the Nazis. Because they're going to say, well, you're just... The coppers... To her, as far as she's concerned, the coppers will say, well, we're just doing our job, we're just following orders, that kind of thing. And she'll say, oh, the Nazis said that, they're just following orders, this is Nuremberg again. These people have no idea what they're on about when they say, oh, it's Nuremberg 2.0, it's Nuremberg. Shut the fuck up.
Just doing your job, following orders is not...
I'm going to shut up by eating a Maltese also. I'm just hoping that nothing major happens. So don't make me laugh in the chat, otherwise we're going to fall out.
Hold on. I was just doing my job.
And you know, when it's all shaken up, you're going to be on the
Wrong side of history.
That's their choice.
Yeah.
We were allowed to do that.
We have every right.
For me to tell you now that during this thing, you can see your business, you see me like you have under similar circumstances, so along the lines of bringing more officers down to the rest of the haven't done anything. Well, then it may be.
I'm actually devastated. I've only got 3 Maltesers left. I bet my husband's still got loads. Bless him, right? I can't stop eating them once I start. Oh my God, I love them. So I just eat. And it got this big box from shopping. So a big box. And he put this bit of cardboard in the middle to split it in half because I'm a fucker for it. Once I start eating them, I can't stop. But normally, I'll eat all mine, and he'll still have some left, and bless him, he still gives me loads of his, because he's nice. Maybe he's on a promise or something. Anyway, yeah, did you lot see that community post I did the other day after the live stream? And it was actually true, because we'd been arguing a bit and whatnot that day, and he's going, oh, do you want a photo? And that's it, we'd made up. They really are just magic words. You can get anything.
We can't be. We're not. No.
They are. Can you I'm simply saying that there is potential. I'm not saying that would happen. Yeah. But there is potential. No, it carries on and snowballs.
It's not going to happen. We're entirely in the right. If you make a phone call now and investigate what we're telling you about, you'll probably be seizing them today.
I highly doubt they'll be seizing anyone, except for maybe members of the Yellow Breath Brigade if they don't get off the property and stop interrupting the clinic's business. Those officers are under no obligation to investigate the ramblings of every escaped mental hospital patient who hasn't had her daily dose of uric acid yet. All right, guys, that's the end.
Can you say it the way Team Skeptic says it? I'm so glad I found that video. I really am. And the whole thing took a lot longer than I intended. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, yeah, as stupid as I am, I forgot that if I press my face, it tells me how long I've been live for. So all these times when I'm asking you lot how long we've been live for, all I had to do was that. Because I cover it with my head, I forgot. There we go. Happy days. Well, I've got to turn the phone way round for a second. Oh. Did you lot fucking hear about this shit, man? It's nuts. Work, bitch, work. There we go. Right. Well, not necessarily watch it all, but some of it. Oh, and also, shit, sorry, I fucked up. Also, it's nothing to do with, you know, sovereign citizens, body cameras of idiotic flat earthers, all this, that, and the other. It's just kind of shocking. So we'll watch a bit of it and see what happens.
A child finds drugs at home and turns...
Oh, yeah. I downloaded it and flipped it and sped it up because, you know, these news companies sometimes are cunts about using their stuff.
Sent him into police. The person taken into custody, his own mother.
Really, it's heartbreaking moments right there that unfolded, all caught on video. Agency investigator Vanessa Murphy has this story you'll only see here.
A child hands a police officer a bag of drugs.
Thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
A second police officer tries to comfort him.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Hanson. You scared? What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench?
He's been recording in the bathroom for like an hour. This is the boy's mother, Kendra Long.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yeah, he's been in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
The child had FaceTimed his father while locked in the bathroom. The parents are divorced. The dad called police.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
The other officer then talks to the 9-year-old boy who's in tears.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
He says he found the drugs under his mother's nightstand.
I saw the bags of cash.
Not watching any more of this. I have opinions and they might be popular. No, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. That's terrible. It absolutely is. It's fucking terrible. It is. Alright, but I'm also... Oh, well, I'm not even... This ain't... As far as I'm concerned, yeah, this ain't opinion. This is fact. Just because you might do drugs, even just because you're a drug addict, doesn't make you a terrible... Doesn't automatically make you a terrible person. Obviously, a lot of people that are on drugs and whatnot ain't great people or great parents and whatnot, but there are some. It can happen. It's like how you get functioning alcoholics, you get functioning drug addicts as well. It's a fact. Now, a part of me is wondering if the dad who he was FaceTiming with got his son to start looking around for it, and that bothers me. That is wrong that it was there and that the kid had the ability to access it, and for all this to happen, it really isn't. Call the police. Maybe the dad called the police, or maybe the kid did. I don't know. And the kid was there, ready, waiting to hand that to the police. I'm not watching any more of it. Not on here anyway. But my opinion is, I'm accepting that the drugs are hers. I'm accepting that. My opinion is, though, is that the dad encouraged his kid to get that and then to keep hold of it until the police turned up and then to hand it straight to the police. Now, that mother might do drugs, but it doesn't necessarily, like I say, it doesn't definitely 100% make her a bad parent. By the way, and I haven't watched it all, so I have no idea at all. And maybe the dad trying to do it to win some points or to get custody, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's a bit shaky to me. I don't know. It's not stated. I doubt the dad would get him to do that. Really? I don't doubt the dad would get him to do that. I really don't. But let's move on. Right, so, told you, all organised and shit today. Go me. Oh, I love this song, but we need it at the end. Lemon Tot, if you're still here, please don't let me forget to put this song on. So it was supposed to start, with a bit of Dave, which just weren't what I wanted. So then we had to go to Team Skeptic. And then I was going to watch this because Amanda declares he is pregnant. So that was going to be, a bit of light entertainment. But, yeah, maybe we should actually do that. Like, you know what? There's 10 minutes, though. I ain't got all day. And please ask why you punched Nettle. Put me, man. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? What about? I think that's him getting tased. Let's do that, yeah? Just to
On May 12th, 2023, Officer
Piss off. I've done it on the wrong one straight away. Right. In the description of my live stream, there are all the links to all these channels. So, literally, you might not see all these channels tonight. My plan is that there's a bunch of things that we're going to watch, talk about and laugh at and whatnot. And so the description will stay the same for this week, for any live streams this week, because we will eventually cover them all, because I want to watch them all, but I like to watch them with you lot for the first time. So yeah, man. So let's go.
Put your hands on the card. Why you pouching? No, sir. On May 12th, 2023, Officer Jordan of the FWC was en route to another call when he observed the white Ford SUV driving with hazard lights on, with 2 wheels on the roadway and 2 wheels off. The SUV was backing up traffic, traveling 35 miles per hour. We will soon discover that the owner of the vehicle is a sovereign citizen, and he's not driving, he's traveling.
Sorry to just interrupt. So I'd never heard of it before, Donny Rapture, but his channel actually looks pretty good. So please check it out. If any of you can be bothered, if you could copy the link and post it in the chat, I'd really appreciate it. And everybody check him out, subscribe to him, or at least check out some of his videos and see what you think. That'd be nice.
Go ahead, give me your ID. Wow. What law am I breaking? Well, sir, you were driving in and out of the... I don't drive, I travel. Okay, we can do that. I'm going to give you a minute, give you your ID. All right, and then if you do not give me your ID, I'm going to place you under arrest. For what? Do you understand that? What you place me arrest for? For failure to give me your ID. What crime did I commit? You were driving on the side of the road, in and out of the road. What laws that say I can't do that? I'm done talking to you. Okay, you're done talking to me. Okay, give me your ID. All right, yeah. Step outside the truck.
Oh yeah, fucking sorry, I was like, because I keep fiddling about with the position of it. So I had a laptop, a very, I don't know, I've not spoke to him for a while, and things have gone weird lately. So as far as I was concerned, they're a very good friend of me and the channel, I suppose. He sorted me a laptop out, and it was great. And then I don't know, it just knackered, and then it just knackered even more, and it wouldn't work. Do you remember the first time that I tried doing a live stream or whatnot, and so and it just I kept getting kicked out of my own live stream. I can remember it was before Danny even started, like, properly started his own channel and shit. Anyway, I bumped up the fucking Wi-Fi and all this, that, and the other. I got a cable so that it wasn't the wireless thing where I could just basically do the laptop to the router and router, whatever it's called. Anyway, laptop fucked up. Ain't got a laptop. Literally just got my phone. But yeah, the whole laptop thing. So I bought this. It's like a lap desk type thing. You probably all know what I mean anyway. But also, I've got a really good webcam, like a really good webcam. It was supposed to be like, oh, well, maybe this isn't really good, yeah, but to me, this is really good. That it was supposed to be about 70 quid and I got it for like 20. I got it for like 20, by the way, because I go on, on Amazon, I go on the, I can't remember what you call it. What the fuck do you call it? The Amazon warehouse deal type things where, it's probably somebody's bought something and they've sent it back, or the packaging's damaged, stuff like that. And sometimes you can get a lot of money off. Sometimes it ain't worth it at all. Sometimes it's like 50p. Yeah, but other times I have fucking saved a fortune doing that. I bought before these big electric scooters now, which are amazing, by the way, I would kill myself. I bought one of my son's like a razor style electric scooter. Fucking, I used to use it sometimes, and as soon as it started going a little bit too fast, I'd panic and jump off every time. Anyway, it was supposed to be like 150 quid or something, and I think I got it for like 70 because the packaging was damaged. That was it. The packaging was damaged, and there was one scratch on a bit of the like framework near the wheel. Just not a fucking big issue at all. I don't give a shit what things look like as long as it works. That's it. I'm happy as long as it works. Anyway, it's bugging the shit out of me. I mean, laptops ain't even expensive these days, and just I just can't get into a position or a situation where I can afford one. And YouTube ain't doing it for me, and I never thought it would anyway. But it's still kind of annoying. I can remember when Sean Ufford used to do his live. I've not watched his channel for a while, to be fair, but when I did used to be on there more, he was doing his live streams the same, yeah. So just through YouTube, where he was this circle type thing and whatnot, and I don't mind it, but it means that I can't. It means that I can't never. Not that I do this all the time, but it means that I can't never have anybody on, like, where we can all watch something and laugh, and have somebody else there to fucking say shit, have an opinion, say shit, be witter, make my channel famous. Like, not really, I'm joking. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. And you can get what would they be called? You know that they're like, they look like laptops, but they're not really. They're like Android-y thingamybobs. I mean, you can get this shit for like 100 quid. And it's just, fuck me, man. Everybody is poor as fuck these days, ain't it? Oh yeah, this is why I started saying this, because I just looked, right? By the way, please don't nobody feel unloved or anything like this, right? It says that there's 10 people watching, and I'm not going to lie, I don't normally mind, yeah, but on this occasion, I thought, that's a shame. It's a shame that there's only 10 people. Obviously, it's the 10 best people in the whole entire world, obviously. I just think, I don't know. I'm not here to get rich and famous, but I would like to carry this on. I'd like to continue doing this. I enjoy it. You lot are all my therapy. Yeah, netbooks, that's the one. Thanks, Garth. You really are. I like having a laugh with you all. I like all the ranting, all this, that, and your bar. I just think, though, that people go because I've actually, you know what? It's probably nothing to do with technology. It's probably to do with me pausing so often. So, never mind. Sorry about that. I just get things on my mind sometimes. And again, PMT, remember, I've got that. You know what? Yeah, people, I'm so sorry, but I have got that excuse for at least the next 3 days. You are fucked. So what does the sign on an out of business bottle say? Beat it, we're closed. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That's really good. Sorry, but that is actually really good. Give me a second, please. No, lemon tart can't. Right, lemon tart. My memory's so shit. Can you please post that in the comments? That'd be great if you could. What? It is early in the week. Your streams were bigger last week. Nothing to do with you. Oh no, I know they were. And the only reason people, yep. See, no, I get it, and that's great, and you're right, and all this, that, and you're right. But the only reason more people, tuned into my live stream sort of thing is because of the Miss Mandy thing. And I got more as well when I was going on one about Kaiser. So if I go on some drama, I get more people. And the people, this is what bugs me, is that the people are people that I know and actually get on fine with and like. But they're only here though when it's the drama, and that sucks. So yeah. What was bothering me, yeah, is that I think that a lot of people thought that basically I'm still just, it's all about Chile. I'm only ever covering Chile. And that's why I made a massive effort to try not to be covering Chile all the time. Because to be fair, it's just same old, and it's just, bleh. But sometimes when I pay attention, he's still so despicable and so disgusting. And I think there's still a lot of people out there that don't know that, especially a lot of his new subscribers and whatnot. So I sort of feel that these new kids that he's got, they need to know that he wished bone cancer and death on children. They need to know that. So yeah, that's why I still feel that we should show chili sometimes. The Kaiser thing, it's hard to put it into words. It genuinely proper brought me down, like seriously fucking down mentally, because I saw people in his chat. Oh God, man. Schrodinger's cat's wife, she sent him loads of Cliff's fucking equipment and that. And she said, and she'd given him hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Oh God. Taking advantage of her. That, oh God, fucked me up, that did. Easy cheap girl. She's stupid. I just can't get it. Even Oleg did it, yeah. Even Oleg did it. That he weren't bothered about the stolen valor and the lies and whatnot and the potential murder. He weren't bothered about that because Fraudit Wrangler is good at bringing down the frauditors. How can you hate the frauditors more? Or was it? No. Hate. Sorry. yeah. Hate the frauditors more than you hate potentially murdering, definitely burglaring, thieving, fucking cunt over only a year ago. Valor stealing, fucking lying wanker. Just that it don't make no sense to me. It really doesn't, and it really got to me, and that's why I disappeared again for a bit. It's, oh my God, people are just so weird. People are so weird. So yeah, man. So yeah, I get a few more subscribers when I get my head in a little bit in drama. But I don't do it because it's not drama to me. Kaiser was not drama. Miss Manda wasn't drama. That was about my friend and a bitch being manipulative and using his fucking at first hospital stay and then death to try and gain some shit she can no. So that wasn't drama to me. That was personal. With Kaiser, that weren't drama to me. That was fucking murder. And Cody can just suck my dick. So yeah, so people that tune in just for drama, fuck them. That's all good and well. We'll just I worry that maybe, because don't get me wrong, yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna get rich and famous. I don't want to. Fuck me, man. As soon as there's over like 20 people in it, I start getting overwhelmed. But what I am concerned about is that you know, I said about there's like this threshold that you have to earn through like AdSense and memberships and whatnot. And for the UK, it has to be £60. So the rate things are going, that's fine, by the way. It's not like it's something, you know, it's a bit of money in the back pocket. I can afford a bottle of whiskey, maybe buy some food, and or maybe get to my father-in-law or something like that. I don't know. So that's fine. That's not the thing. But I think like to get monetized in the first place, yeah, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers and you have to have, I think it's 40,000 watch hours. That don't sound right, but I swear it is. It's something with a 4 in it and it's stupid and it's definitely 1,000. Something with a 4 and 1,000. You want to find out from it? That'd be great. Anyway, and so you have to have done that. And I think like, you know, in like, and you have to continue to do that kind of thing. So if, for example, for a whole year, I only get, I don't know, 20,000 watch hours. I've still got the 1,000 plus subs, but I've only getting 20,000 watch hours. I reckon they demonetize me, which again, isn't the end of the world. Again, I'm not here to get rich and famous, but a little bit of fucking pocket money every now and then is a massive help. So, you know, if I only get a few, like if I get that 60 quid off YouTube every 3 months, it's a help. Then you become members and stuff. It just, you know what I mean? Everything's just a fucking hell. YouTube pisses me off sometimes. It really does. And I'm so sorry. I just went from as being fucking, you know, all this. Like, is it 4,000? I swear it went. You know, I swear it was 40,000. But I remember, and I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to get to that. When I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, I only had, I didn't even quite have 2,000 watch hours to go on a fucking mission to get them. Sorry, I got the only difference is he hasn't. Yeah, absolutely. Kaiser's basically unwatchable without the added murder drama. What is worrying is the people claiming to be citizen investigators. There's a reason. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, investigative journalists and stuff like that. I mean, and yeah, I agree with what you're saying, by the way. You do need a private investigator license, don't you? I don't like people just going around calling themselves journalists. I really, really don't. It's just, no, you're not a journalist. You're spitting in the face of the people that have actually gone to university and stuff to try and be amazing journalists. All of us have got cameras these days. All of us. I am not a fucking journalist. I might tell you some news, but I ain't a fucking journalist. I ain't a fucking scientist. I ain't a fucking nothing. Everybody hates Chiller, or at least dislikes him massively. And it's that them people are still all like, oh, everyone's got a past to Kaiser. And Chiller's scum of the earth and is a scammer and is a this and is that and the other, which is all this, that and the other. He absolutely is. But Kaiser is worse. He's absolutely worse. I think Miss Mandy's a bit psychotic as well, to be fair. No, on a serious note, yeah, don't like her. If I ever see her, I really will smash her face in, but I ain't never going to see her. I ain't got a passport. Far too expensive. I think she genuinely needs help. I really do. I think she needs help. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not even trying to be offensive. She has got issues, and it would be good to see it work out and that she, reconcile it, relationships and whatnot. Her husband still thinks that they're madly in love and he adores her and will not. She can't do no wrong. But as far as she's concerned, they're separated. It just don't work. But I'm sorry. Is it 3,000? Or 3? Oh yeah, because because that's not been for very long. The short thing, that's it. Oh dear me, shit just gets to me. And sorry, this is just the last thing, and then we'll carry on watching this. But like I'm not the healthiest of people, and when I get really, really run down, certain things flare up. So like I've got like a skin condition that flares up, and it's wank, and it'll start like on my face with that, and it'll start off as a little tiny spot, and then it turns into a scab, yeah. And I've got it between my nose and my mouth. Now, the previous times I've been putting like makeup on it and whatnot, and then you're just hoping for the best with the little tiny phone camera that people won't notice it. And then obviously putting makeup on it ain't doing it no favours. I've got my husband, wait there, I don't know where it is. I got my husband to bring some plasters up earlier. I've lost it. Where are you, bastard? Oh, never mind. It was a tiny little circle one anyway, yeah. I put some cream on it, put that because I'm really clever. I put cream on it and then tried to stick the plaster to it. By the way, my beloved Americans, a plaster is what do they call it? A band-aid. There we go. Right. There are real stories in Ukraine that need it. Yeah, they do. I was in a Discord, not anymore though. This shit, what a bitch, man. That's mean. Miss Mandy could do great content if the bullshit's not part of it. Yeah, probably. It doesn't. One thing that massively helped her as well, yeah, is that for one, she was doing an everyday thing, and I'm assuming for where she lives in America, it was like quite an early morning thing. So even though, in the community, which I say with great hesitance, but I do know, yeah, that I am part of this community. I know that, but I ain't. I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm doing my own thing. That's it. So that's why I say I'm not part of it. But I do know that I kind of am. So with Miss Mandy, though, there's a bunch of people in the community that have, the normal 9 to 5 jobs and all this, that, and the other. But there's a load of people that don't. A load of us, a load of people are ill, disabled, retired, fair fucked warm, just, you know what I mean? All that kind of thing. So a lot of people are about during the day. And then also because of the time difference, when it's, the morning for America, it's like the afternoon over here, sometimes the fucking evening. So she did well by doing the shows. She was doing them every day, wasn't she? And she'd be doing them quite early. But also bear in mind that she was, a top moderator / producer or something. And what's his face? The lawyer. I always get mixed up. You got Artist Bar and Grill. He's my man. But the other one, the lawyer Arthur. Now, if you're well in with a massive channel, then it's just, that's what would happen, wouldn't it? It gets plugged and all this, that, and the other, and fucking, and people watch and people follow and blah, 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 blah. So I know it was so rude. I was enjoying being the fly on the wall as they moaned and groaned about how we were picking on them. Thank you, Delete Lows. Yeah, art is corporate fiction. Lemon tart, yeah, you know what gets to me? It's the whole when they start saying bullied. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. Because they're telling you what they think of you, they're bullying you. Grow up. Not you, obviously. Grow up. She's been talking about it, yeah, for a while with somebody, like before this shit even kicked off. So before Adam ever did anything and was ever in hospital, been talking to somebody about Manda, and that it's just all bollocks. It's just all a front. She's this cute, innocent, frilly, big bow, pinks and peaches, fucking innocent bird. She fucking ain't, man. She fucking ain't. Exactly, that's the one, Garth. Yeah, that's the one. I thought about it the other day and then I couldn't think of the words. Calling out somebody for lying is not bullying, and yet the people that you call out for lying, they call it bullying. Pussies, man. I tried using luncheon meat to play my beard hair. I called it spammed braid. You're a dick. I do spam for fishing. I used to sit there and eat it all. I like spam. When I used to go fishing. To be fair, I was quite hungry as a child, so there we go. Fuck me, it's all gone. Where's the bowl? Where's the bowl? This, look. We've got 1 minute 23 seconds into this video, and I've been chatting shit for a while. Do you know what? Do you know what we're going to put on instead? Right, wait there. So I was going to save it to the end, yeah, in case it's copyrighted, which it probably is, but fuck it, I do not care. So it's not like I make money from live streams and shit anyway. I think the most I've ever made, the most I've ever made from like AdSense and all that crap is £2.50 or something like that. £2.50, by the way. Courtesy of Lemon Tart, because she is the bestest in the world. That is a fact, and that's final. Love you, Lemon Tart. You the best. Oh, bollocks. Sorry, I know I interrupted already. I'm so sorry. I've got to put it at normal speed. I'm so sorry. Right, let's reverse the link to this in the description. It's all Lemon Tart's fault. It's not really Lemon Tart's fault, but it's because I only got it last minute. So if somebody can be amazing and find it and drop it in the chat, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, that if it ain't the best song, yeah, ever written a song, it is one of the best songs ever written in a song. It's fucking wicked. I love it. I really genuinely do, by the way. It's fucking perfect. It is really fucking catchy. Thank you, Lemon Tart. I appreciate that. I really do. And it's fucking wicked. Right, so what did we say? So I've been on for now and 20 minutes. We didn't get any serious shit done because fuck it, eh? Who wants to, really? I'm sorry. Right, you know what? I'm pretty sure you're all already subscribed to Law Talk with Mike, but if you're not, then make sure you do, please. And this just caught my eye. Man declares he is pregnant in court. So let's see.
Thank you, Your Honor. In the Squally, what's your name there in the orange shirt?
Yeah, it's on my it's in my content playlist. It's in my favorite playlist, and it's in my music playlist because it was fucking brilliant. It really was good.
What's that? You can blame he is in this case. Man, he should not have gone. And Ms. Langley, who's in the Squally there?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping this is Mr. Hart.
Oh. What's your name, sir? In the glasses and the orange shirt.
Me.
Yes, what is your name?
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Fred.
Sorry.
But what's his name? Is it Fred, Dave, Bob, or 69? Quicker. Quicker, faster.
James Dean Hawes. But,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Is James Dean his birth name? Yeah, or is it his I'll be a dickhead name? Maybe changed it by default. Maybe thought he'd get more birds. You tell me.
Your Honor.
So, Ms. Langley, looks like he's here on an arraignment on a new criminal trespass.
Yes, Your Honor, but we have a proposal.
You should actually, on a serious one, you should do that for me, Lemon Tart, because I know for a fact that every single one I'd fucking love. I love how you posted it. You just basically, you knew that I'd love it, and you were so right. I really. It was over a year ago now where I literally made an effort to find songs that were about calling people cunts and about calling people twats, and I never thought for a second to look for one where you called a wanker. Never, didn't occur to me. So yeah, I do. But me and my husband sometimes will call each other a twat when we're winding each other up, and taking the piss out of each other. But knob is the main one, and so if we've been, I don't know, if we're just being a funny dickhead and you knob, laugh it. Because I can remember telling Goff that as well. So it's about, please realise that this is a term of endearment. So if you say something and I say, hey, you knob, it means I love you. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean I'm insulting you. That's what I'm trying to get out. So it's like, when if me and my husband, if we're ever taking a visit and if we're ever scared of something, we used to call each other the F slur, right? The one for that people use against gay people. And the thing is that we didn't ever mean it in a bad way. We were just taking the piss, and it's like what you grow up with, and it's what you say and stuff. We fucking eat faggots, and literally, by the way, like, Mr. Brain's faggots, they're great, they're wicked. Either way, I fuck up sometimes and I say things that I necessarily shouldn't, but I never mean any offence. I'm fucking bisexual. My sister is as gay as it comes and married another bird not too long ago. You already know that. I think, fucking hell, man, life these days, society these days is just so sensitive, aren't they? You can't say nothing right. You can't say nothing right, I swear.
This resolution, he was here last week, and he pled not guilty to a criminal trespass. Then he was released. The city has agreed that if he pleads to that original charge, the one today will be dismissed, and that's how we plan to proceed.
Okay.
I fucking forgot his. Honestly, I forgot his fucking intro started like that. Made me jump like fuck. That did. I'm trying to look because there's this liquid that fake liquid. I mean, that my husband likes, and I found it, but I can't tell how much is in it. No, I need to start with whinge at that. He'll get whinge back, and then it'll start an argument, which obviously I'll win. And then obviously I'll fix by saying those magic words again. So, by the way, yeah. Don't even need to just be women either. If you're in a relationship with a bloke, actually, maybe if you're in a relationship with a bird, it probably will work there as well. And you're not quite getting on great, yeah. Just saying, yeah, I know, but you want to fuck, and that's it. It literally fixes everything. It really does. It fixes everything. It's a cure-all. I could sell it as snake oil, honestly.
Paragraph 5 of the plea form.
Yes, sir.
Maximum you can receive for this is 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine.
Boom.
I will
City's
never
gonna
go.
recommend. I'm sorry?
Oh, I will never go back there in the rest of my life.
What?
To serve that.
I didn't understand any of that.
I'm sorry. I will never, Your Honor, go back there again to prevent my till the time is right to go back. Otherwise,
right. Seriously, please somebody translate. Right, I will never go back there again. Something children, something. I have no idea what he just said. I really don't.
to do 364 day in jail, but then if somebody yells at me,
Exactly, Lemon Tart. Exactly. And it's like, I don't know. I know that obviously there's a difference in there between insulting names and then slurs, but sometimes as you get older, kind of thing, you fucking the things that we maybe used to say aren't acceptable anymore. And there's a load that when I was younger, a load that we said that now I'm an adult we know that they're now insulting, but if you grew up saying them and weren't actually being insulted, for example, yeah, and I ain't gonna fucking lie about it, the shops are not accurate now, but it was at the time, right? The second best place in the whole world to buy a wedding sari was Leicester. We have got a massive Asian population, and and the Golden Mile, it's wicked. All these Indian jewelry shops and whatnot, fucking it proper bling, seriously. It's my grandma and granddad used to live there, like where it is, Belgrave Gate. Anyway, so please just, you know what? The only people that take it the wrong way from me, right, are the people that don't know me and all that shit. So fuck them. Anyway, as a kid, we used to use the P word, so PAKI, right? So you know, it was that shop. That's it. And just we didn't used to say it to them, but if you were ever talking about it, we'd say that. And back then, that was just normal, and you could love them, get on great with them, and all that and the other, but yet you'd still say that. And so it takes a while sometimes to get, I don't know. Do you get what I mean, though? Like, back then it weren't offensive, but it was offensive. But in our heads, it wasn't offensive, and now we know that it is. And so the whole, like, F slur, that's just something that we've just always done. It's just, yeah. I really hate to admit this. However, the newer generation, the whole lemon tart, they really are. They really are. No, you're not allowed to say that anymore, Rampage. You're not allowed to say retarded anymore either. Lemon tart's just nailed it. People this day, the newer generations and whatnot, they are just so easily offended. But even like a bunch of millennials and stuff like that are just, they're all sitting there waiting to find something to be offended on your behalf for. So you know, you have white women waiting and then being massively offended on behalf of black women or something like that, and it's just doing that alone is fucking offensive. They're big enough to fucking defend themselves. I'm big enough to defend myself. You lot are big enough to, you know what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous. Oh, fucking Lelos, no fucking lie. Yeah, I had to Google what that meant. The whole cis thing. I had to Google it. I really did. It's just weird, isn't it? Hi, Sean. How you doing, love? Hello. Am I to understand what? I've forgotten another extension. Yeah, till March. Apparently. So yes, sorted denim, absolutely. Saviour complexes are annoying, and there's one hell of a lot of them. And it's just TikTok, for example. Oh, fuck me, man. TikTok's just full of them. Ugh. I ain't got no issue with outing the blatantly racist people, or the blatantly transphobic, or the blatantly homophobic. You see videos these days, and it'll be I don't know. Shit, man, this is going to get taken the wrong way. But to me, it looked like a tomboy girl. Yeah, I was a tomboy girl. I was that much of a tomboy girl that at the airport, my mum went toilet, and I decided I needed to go like 2 minutes later. So I went into, no, maybe I'd gone in a minute. I don't know. Either way, I'd finished in the toilet before my mum. Yeah. So I was at the sinks washing my hands, waiting for my mum, and some woman came in and she went, "Excuse me, this is the ladies. Why are you in here?" Because I'm a girl, but I was tomboyish as fuck. I didn't want to be a girl. I wanted to be a boy. That's it. And that is true, by the way. I actually did. I wanted to be a boy. Fuck me, man. If anything had happened, if any processes had started being made to turn me into a boy, that would be a massive regret right now. It really would. I think some people are too young for these decisions. It doesn't mean that you should dismiss their feelings. You should support them. But any life-changing alterations need to wait a little bit longer, in my opinion. I agree, Lord. How you doing? It's been a while. The new thing for girls women is the ick, like men wearing backpacks, coffee dates, how one dresses. Oh my god, it is. These new things that they keep, it just gives me the ick. So yeah, so that's basically sort of replaced cringe, innit? I think us saying cringe makes us sound old, I guess. I said, I'm going to have a fag in the pub the other day, and an American top rampage. I mean, because I've thought that before, yeah. So, I mean, did that what? And that was definitely something that happened, because I can remember when I first started covering Chile, I used to get more people in the chat. By the way, nothing wrong with you lot. I'm perfectly happy with you lot in the chat. I'm not overwhelmed. We're all good. We all have a laugh of each other. That's it. I'm fine, right? But there used to be more people in the chat, and a lot of them, therefore, was Americans. I think even now, most of my subscribers are American, according to YouTube Studio. I don't know. But yeah, I just want a fag. I'm dying for a fag. I'm going to go for a fag. That's it. You know what I mean? But in America, that's not, that's not, they don't use that term. It's can be really annoying sometimes when you have to think that deeply, sort of thing, about just your words, like what you would normally say. It's kind of, yeah, fucking should have done. Next time, just announce that you're going out back to Stockholm. Yeah, try that. As a gay American, I'm getting tired of folks being mad at words that literally, absolutely. You know what, Salted Denim, right? Oh, shit. My memory's so shit, and I need to properly think for a second. I ain't even be able to remember. Annoying. I might not have this completely accurate, yeah, but it was something along the lines, and it is different, but it was something along the lines of, what charity was it then? I think it was a British Red Cross charity shop, yeah? This was years ago, by the way. That they were not going to do a Christmas display in the window that year because they didn't want to insult the Muslim population, right? And I completely get that. You don't want to insult any community, any group of people. But no, by the way, I only get it as in you wouldn't want to insult people. That's all I mean. I don't mean that I get the not doing the window display, blah, 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 blah. Right. The Muslim community came out saying, what? We ain't bothered. What? You know what I mean? It made no sense to them. I remember the whole rumour going around years ago as well that Birmingham wasn't going to call it, it wasn't going to call it Christmas anymore. It was going to be the Winter Festival, just that kind of thing. And it's just all silly. In Leicester, we celebrate Diwali. We celebrate it. Like I say, we've got a massive Asian community. And fuck me, man, it goes mad. It's wicked. The fireworks display's amazing. The whole thing is fucking amazing. Everybody's welcome. It's really, really good. We do that. We do bonfire night. We do Easter. We do Christmas. You know what I mean? It's just fucking hell, man. I got being called hunky and jive turkey. I can kind of imagine that. That don't necessarily. Oh, it didn't anyway. It didn't really happen over here. But I can remember I had a really good friend at school when we first started senior school, and she was a black girl. Me and her were best friends, and I can remember it was running up to her birthday, and her younger sister, so we must have been in year 8 then at this point at school, and it was coming up to Kenisha's birthday, and her younger sister, Lenora, was going round inviting people to the party, and as the celebration of her birthday, and I saw this going on, right, and I watched her as she invited these 2 girls to Kenisha's party, who Kenisha does not get on with in the slide, like literally has never spoken to. And what she was doing is apparently the uncle does not like white people. So they got the sister to only invite black or mixed race people to Kenisha's birthday. So if your best friends aren't black or mixed race, just pick whichever random black or mixed race people are in the class. Make that fucking make sense. Just, oh my days. People are so sensitive. People are so. Do you know what shitty stuff has happened, hasn't it, over years and years and years, like decades, hundreds of years, whatever. We should be better people, all of us. We should be better people, and people should stop being so easily offended. If, for example, if I wanted to, there's a gay man in front of me, and if I wanted to insult him and use that F slur that, we call our cigarettes fags, we literally can eat a product called Mr. Brain's faggots, and they're fucking lovely. They're really nice. I love them. I grew up on them fuckers because they were cheap and cheerful. But if I was trying to insult a gay man, I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call him that. There were so many more inventive names that you could call one. There really was. So I wouldn't do it anyway. You just honestly, I do not give a shit if you're biologically male and you want to be a bird. That's absolutely fine by me, honestly, and I completely mean that. I really do. And therefore, if you're presenting as a bird, or if I know you personally and you've told me that, you know, I want to be a female, basically, then I will respect that, and I will massively make an effort to always try and get your pronouns right and whatnot. I will, absolutely, I really will, and I mean this, by the way, I really would. And vice versa as well, you know, if biologically female and wanted to be a male, again, I would absolutely do it. What would muddle me a bit is if my biological male friend said that they want to be they them pronouns and they're walking around in dresses, they've got this long shiny straight hair, but then they've got a full beard. That muddles me. That's just my opinion. Also, don't even get me started on sports, really. I was saying the other day, we've got Chiller. Chili's out there, girls. Chili's lemon tart. Chili's out there. He's going to protect women and protect our fertility. We're sorted. What's up, dude? Okay. Are we nipping out? Oh, bollocks. I've chucked the vape. Hey? Are we going out? Cool. I'll finish talking and we'll go. Right. I don't give a shit about sports in a big way, yeah. I ain't sport it in the slightest. But you know, I was talking about Chile saying, oh, yeah, women shouldn't be in the military, women shouldn't be in the police force, not this, that, and the other. And I completely acknowledge, accept that in general, men are physically stronger than women. They are. And so, unfortunately, if you've got, this ain't going to win me no points at all, I get that. But if you have spent your childhood and then all of your teens and then even your early 20s as a biological male before you've found yourself properly and felt confident enough to be the real you and to go through the transition, yeah? Up until then, though, you've been pumped full of male hormones. Therefore, you will be stronger, muscular, etc., compared to a normal, I shouldn't have said normal, I apologise. But, you know, a biological female of the same age, right? And then being allowed in the same sport against each other, that isn't right as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I've thought that for a long time, by the way, and I've never really said it because I get cancelled. I can't get cancelled. I'm here to fucking stay, motherfuckers. I've got 12 people watching. Cancel this. I don't know. Hey, I've got a backup channel somewhere anyway. I can't remember what it's called, but fuck it. Fuck it. I just want everybody to be happy. I want people to be themselves. I really do. And I don't care. Like, I don't do kink shaming to an extent. There's certain ones, you know, bestiality, incest, they're not kinks at all. There's certain ones that I ain't down for either personally, but you do you, alright? I've always said, you be whoever and whatever you want to be. Just don't hurt people. But then in saying that, I used to think when the words left my mouth, I thought, oh, sometimes though, there's people that will end up emotionally hurt. Like, for example, you know, if a girl decides that she wants to be a boy, that could emotionally hurt the parents and stuff like that. So what I actually mean is that when it comes to relationships, partnership relationships, or even promiscuity in anything, you do you, but you do you safely and you do with consent. That's it. So as long as it's all adults, as long as they are doing whatever they're doing with consent, you go for it, and I'm happy for you, honestly. And if anybody wants to be the whole pronouns thing, I'm not against. What I mean is that I'm not against any of that, but I don't sit there like I say, right, my pronouns are bitch and batch, that kind of thing. Like, terrible piss take. I apologise for that, but you know what I mean, yeah. If my stepsister, the lesbian that got married not too longish ago, last year, anyway, love her to fucking death. She's always been very tomboyish. And like with me, I was a tomboy, but eventually I sort of just changed kind of thing. And actually, but not completely. I have my moments. Like one day I'll wear a dress and have my hair down, have my makeup on, and heels on, and all this that, and the other. But then the next day I'll be wearing tracky bottoms and a hoodie, and just I do whatever I want, and I dress however I want, and I am whoever I want. That's it. But my stepsister Laura, none of us would have been surprised if she'd come up to us and said that she wanted to transition into a male. None of us would have been surprised at that at all. And so if she did that and then therefore wanted to be a he, him, absolutely we'd have done that. Her name's Laura. So if she'd have said that she wants her name to be Larry, right? Obviously she's got better taste than that, but let's pretend, right? We'd have done it. We'd have done that and we'd have called her that, and that'd be absolutely fine. My niece, she went through, she's 18 now. When she was about 15, she thought that I don't know if she's in two minds about it now, but I don't know, because she said that these few years ago she wanted to be a male, and so she wanted people to call her Alex. Her name's Alyssa, but she wanted to be called Alex, and she's very tomboyish. She's into girls. Can't blame her for that. I'm into girls. I'm married to a bloke, but fuck me, man. Girls are, yeah. Anyway, and I'd forgotten though that she'd done that, and she's an amazing photographer. Honestly, I could not tell her enough how amazing her portfolio was. It was fucking awesome. It really was. I'll have to ask her if she minds me showing some. I don't think she would, and I'll show you some pictures like next time or something. But when she wanted to send me the link to her website to share that, and it came up as when she sent it me through Messenger, and it came up as Alex, and I'm like, shit, Alyssa, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot about and as awful as that's, by the way, because of her mom, we hadn't seen her for a while, but anyhow, and so I was like, yeah, did you want us to be calling you Alex? Because you've never told me that. And if I'd known, if I'd remembered and known, of course I would have done that. What do no, just call me Alyssa. It's fine. My mates call me Alex. It's like a nickname now. Oh, fucking hell. One thing I'm glad about these days, is that when I was in senior school, being gay was a massive thing, like a thing, and that you would 100% get bullied for. Even the girls. Nobody, in general anyway, nobody came out whilst they were at school still for that. One thing I'm really glad about these days is that it ain't what it was. It's not this massive life-ending deal where, where people are disowning you and where you're getting massively bullied and all this. And if I know that does still happen, I know that still happens, but it's not the norm. Oh, I'm about to see a lot of One thing though that is kind of annoying is that when it comes that happened earlier with girls than it did with boys, and that's kind of annoying. So it was okay to be gay if you were a girl, but being a boy and being gay was still, ugh, how can you do that? Fuck that, man. That's all right. My hubby has a friend, they don't talk much anymore. She transitioned to a guy, and that's fine. I respect the decision because exactly. He's a grown ass adult. Exactly. That's it. Exactly. I completely agree, Lemon Tart. And I am not saying that teenagers and shit like that don't know that their own minds and what they want to be. I accept that they definitely think that they do. Yeah, we've all fucking none of us are young things anymore. Yeah, we've lived and learned. I think sometimes people need to take a pause and take a breath. Well, there we go. So we watched next to no videos tonight. I introduced you though to Dave, the piss drinker. Go me. I'm sorry that we didn't get through a lot, but fuck yeah. I've enjoyed my talking, and I like it anyway. There's only a few people here. 10 people at the moment watching. Bit ago it was 12. I saw 11. I saw 9. So it's all good, right? I'm not whinging, by the way. What I'm saying is that it's just that small circle. I don't mind, honest to God. I ain't gonna lie, maybe when I first thought, oh, you know what, I might start making YouTube content, I thought, wouldn't it be weird if I just like take off or something like that? But I never actually thought that would happen because I talk too fucking fast for starters. And just, yeah, I ain't really got a filter. But it got to a point anyway when I started getting like over 30 people in the chat, I got overwhelmed. and that's what made me. I'd start taking my breaks from YouTube, and they'd just be more extended and more extended. I'm happy. It's all good. Exactly, Lemon's heart. Exactly. Oh, I'd delete loads. I don't want it to. Honestly, I'd get overwhelmed. I'd end up quitting. I'm sure I would. Honestly, I don't think I could cope. But we will see. I just started chatting about going through the menopause. I was genuinely thinking about that last night, you know. What should I call it? Oh, God, I need ideas. I do. Please put them in the comments to this live stream, yeah? I need ideas for what Isa's menopause channel should be called. Because if I've got to do it, you lot have got to do it with me. Saying, yeah. All right, latest taters. Thanks all for being here. It's been fun. I'll probably be back tomorrow, to be fair. I think we've got a week. I really do. I think we've got a whole week ahead of us. Lots of shit to watch. Take care, everybody. Love you. Bye.